everyone, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing some live swatches of the ColourPop in the Limelight collection. I'm wearing my old men's fisherman sweater. It's green. It's not the proper green, but I don't have any like bright green stuff. I love this. This was a thrift store find. You probably saw it in my thrifting haul during Seamus. It's an old men's Ralph Lauren sweater. And with this necklace, I kind of feel like an old Italian father. I live in Jersey, so I come across a lot of Italian fathers, and I feel like I really look like one. So I will be your dad from now on. Even if you love your dad, I'm sorry. Please let him know. The role has been filled. They are no longer needed. And tell your old dad that your new dad is like really pretty, has a great sense of humor, and the connection you have is just, it's more deep. It's more special, okay? Don't tell your dad that. I don't know if he'll get mad. Hey guys, okay, real quick before we get to the rest of the swatches, I'm uploading 2 videos today. One of them you're watching right now, which is the Limelight collection. I will also be uploading live swatches of the Daisy Does It collection. This collection actually launches today, March 17th. So when you're done watching this video, you can hop over and check out these swatches too. I'm sorry I'm late on this one, and I'm glad I'm finally on time for this one. Anyway, get back to the video, enjoy. Be sure to hop over to this other video when you're done, because they are both going live today. Double video time, super fun, and yeah, I'll see you there. So we have a palette. We have 3 of the little liquidy jelly shadows. What are these called? Jelly Much shadows. I love these. And we have 2 shadow sticks, which is always fun. So let's go ahead and get started. Let me zoom you beautiful bitches in. Okay, I'll stop, I promise. If you're wondering what's on my lips today, it is Sigma Beauty's, oh my goodness. Getting old, I can't read anything. What does this say? Oh, Suede Liquid Lipstick. This is a little mini from a little holiday set they had. I want to first start with the shadow sticks. I think that would be fun. I put up an Instagram post of some photos of this collection that I took outside because it was a beautiful day. I was feeling springy. And can I tell you what I hate about Instagram? I absolutely hate taking pictures of myself. It's my worst downfall of this type of life, this job. I don't know what to say. I hate the word influencer, so I'm trying my hardest not to say influencer. I hate it all. Being an OG, it's hard to conform to what being an influencer really is. I do my best and I fail at it every day because I can't stand, I just want to hang out and talk about pretty things. I have no interest in taking pictures of myself, not even in the slightest. So anyway, I was like, let me stop, being a little complainer. I hate going on Instagram because I feel like I need to post a picture of my face every damn day, and I hate it. Like, what? Who cares? And then I was like, I'm an idiot. Why don't I start taking pictures of makeup collections so then I don't feel so much pressure to take pictures of my face? Like, I don't even care about the likes. They get like no likes. I mean, Instagram's dead, let's be honest. So anyway, I was outside. What the hell am I even talking about this for? Oh, I was outside taking pictures of the products, and I went to post the caption, and I just wanted a bunch of lime emojis, and then I realized that there's no lime emoji. There's a lemon emoji, but then someone in my comments said that in most countries, I believe they're just all called lemons, and so that's why there's no lime emoji. If that's true, that's really cool. I didn't know that. You guys make me smarter every day, unless it's not accurate information, and then I go around telling people that's actually called a lemon everywhere else. You could actually be making me dumber, but I don't think you are. I trust you guys fully. So these are just the cutest little shadow sticks. I believe we have a matte one and a shimmery one. Starting with the matte shade here, this one is called Bussin'. And I'm going to apply this just like a winged liner. Oh, this is pretty. Oh, why do I love this? This is like freaking neon. Once again, I'll never stop bringing this up. I would have loved this for the ColourPop neon collection. Yes, I will never let it go. I wanted more. We are owed a second neon collection. That was just not it. I love this crayon. It is so firm and opaque. Oh gosh, are you kidding me? Why is this the cutest thing ever? I love this. I think this like actually looks good. Normally I would think I would be self-conscious to wear like a lime green eyeliner, but like don't be. Take the risk. This is really, really cute. So that again is the shade Bussin'. So pretty. And then such a statement. No shadow, no mess, no bother. I'm gonna leave that on while we apply the next one so you guys can compare. This next one is Bright Lights, and I believe this one has the shimmer. I love options, so I love that there's a matte and I love that there's a shimmer. I had the weirdest dream last night. I was like fighting with someone in my dream about Billie Eilish. They were like spewing all this false information about Billie Eilish that was not true. And I was like fighting with them about it. And don't even know that much about Billie Eilish. You know what I mean? Love her to death, but Taylor Swift has my heart over anyone in the world forever. So it's like just strange that I would dream that. It's really not in my wheelhouse. I probably, oh, that's pretty. What the heck? Look how pretty that is. Now I don't know which one I like better. What do you think? They are so cute, both of them. See, I do love that little glisten. I'm going on a family vacation in May, and I might just be bold and rock this. No, I gotta go with, I love them both. It's up to you. You know yourself best. Depends on what you're going for. They're both gorgeous. Honestly, you can't go wrong either way. That is, again, Bright Lights. I bit my tongue so viciously last night. I'm sorry if that's gross, but it's like, I feel like I'm talking like on top of it, like it's still swollen or something. So I'm sorry if I sound a little weird. Yeah, you guys, I've missed you so much. I have about 4 or 5 videos to edit over the weekend, and I'm stepping outside of makeup, and I'm really excited about what I have. I have an MLM video. I have a video coming up about one of the most terrifying shows I've ever seen for many reasons. Yeah, I'm stepping out. I'm trying different things. First shade we have here is Memoir. Look how beautiful. Oh my goodness, look at that. So reflective. I think this is one of like the first ColourPop brushes, the E13. I don't even know if they still have this or if they've changed their brush names. I've had this for so long. And I like it for the Jelly Mud Shadow, so I hope it's still available because it does a fantastic job. Oh my god, I also recorded this video. I asked you guys on Twitter and on Instagram to share with me your inner circle drama or your workplace drama or your family drama. And oh my gosh, I was not ready for the responses I received. I still debate back and forth whether or not to post the video. I almost feel bad. I don't reveal anyone's name or anything. It's all anonymous. I change all names and I don't show any handles or anything. So it's, you know, you'd never know who sent it in. But people wanted these things out there. But every message was like, please share my story. And I was just like, well, I mean, okay, if you want, I guess. But I was shocked I was shocked at the stories. I really, really was. I did not think it would be on this level. So I have that to edit as well. It's a really fun video, honestly. Well, it's a serious video in some ways, but it was kind of fun dishing on your like own family tea instead of like YouTuber gossip. It was like real life gossip, and I kind of love that. What do you guys think? It's very, very, very light pearly green, if that makes sense. It reminds me of like key lime pie. It's beautiful. Oh, that would make sense. Duh. Memoir. I wish they would have named it key lime pie. Or just pie would have been cute. Doesn't matter. Stupid things that I focus on. That is Memoir. Ooh, the next shade is called Scandal. As you guys are watching this, I hate saying this, but if there's anything you see that you like, you can use my affiliate code SHAE, SHAE. I'll have it down below for you guys. That will save you some money on your purchase. This is so beautiful. It's kind of like antique olive. It looks really limey on my camera, but it's more royal almost. It's beautiful. Very antique is how I would say it. It has a tinge to it. Anyway, you guys can use my affiliate code to save you some money on ColourPop. As always, no pressure. This is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. Scandal. I much prefer this one over this one. This one, now that I see this one, I don't really care so much about this one. Does that make sense? Memoir. Memoir is beautiful, but it's too light for me. I love a rich color. This is stunning. Look at this little mamba jamba. This shade is Heartthrob. Oh my goodness, look how bright. Ooh. This is hard for me. I'll be honest, I didn't want to talk about this, and I won't talk about this that long, because this is the color of my trigger word, if that makes any sense. If you know about my epilepsy journey, there's a word that for some reason, well, we think we've figured it out. It's because the first time I ever had an aura, which is like kind of like a signing that it's actually a partial seizure. But it can also be a warning to you that a bigger seizure is coming. And the first time I ever had an aura, I was watching Project Runway. And it was when they were talking about, I'll say the word. I'm going to say the word because I feel good today. But the word gives me anxiety. It's chartreuse. It makes my heart literally jump. It makes the word, the mind is such a crazy bitch. That word is so laced within the feeling of what happens to me when an aura comes or a seizure is coming. And it was weird. When we didn't really know what was going on, like way back in the beginning when I was having these auras, I would just say the word chartreuse over and over and over because it was so prominent in my brain. Somehow my brain has grabbed to that word, and it's almost like if I all of a sudden I have this overwhelming sense of fear and dread, like it literally feels like I'm at death's door. It's this overwhelming sense of dread is basically what an aura is. And my brain on repeat says chartreuse, 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 and then all I do is say chartreuse when it's happening. And so it's kind of great because when my speech gets real weird and blurred and just real fumbly, and a local will be like, what's going on, what's going on, what's going on, and all I can say is chartreuse, and then he knows like what's happening and he can help me get to the room before a seizure happens most of the time. But yeah, I just say that word. So I hate that word. It drives me crazy, but this is what, I have like anxiety now. My heart is like out of control. Anyway, that's the shade of this, and it's a beautiful color. I hate this color, unfortunately, just because of my personal problems with the name of it. It's not the color's fault. It's my brain's fault and Project Runway. Thank God it wasn't like the word cake or something, you know what I mean? Because I ask for cake all the time. Yeah, it's gorgeous though. It's really gorgeous. It reminds me of the prom dress Alok's prom date wore to the prom that he went with someone who wasn't me, and then I asked him to prom the next year and he turned me down, but he had a girlfriend, but I don't care, he was my soulmate. Anyway, very pretty. Have you guys seen previews for that movie X coming out? It scared the crap out of me. It looks so scary. I'm not a scary movie person. I love classic horror, but new age like scary movies like scare me, and I don't like to be scared. We are getting into In the Limelight palettes. First of all, I do love mirrors and things, but as I've told you guys, I love when they keep mirrors out of products because it keeps the cost down. And we all have a mirror on hand somewhere. So that's like my favorite. We're going to go ahead and start with Star Power. And we all know what this is. This is a shimmery cream. I don't think it's going to necessarily blow our skirts up very much, but oh, interestingly enough, I don't think it'll show on camera. It does. It definitely does have a bit of a very faint lime tone to it. So you know what? I take it back. That's kind of cool. It's cool though. I love that they didn't just take the easy route and just do a neutral, you know? It definitely has that green to it. So that is Star Power. The next shade is Almost Famous. This one is cool. And I'm actually shocked by my reaction to this because it has the micro glitters in it that I usually hate. It'll be a matte shadow, but it has flecks of sparkle that typically end up falling off on your face. I don't always love it. This one's kind of cool because it won't show, and I'm sorry, but the overall shadow color is green, but it seems to have blue little sparkles in there, which I think is fun and different. So I give them kudos to that. It's a nice soft green. How's the weather where you guys are? Is it, if you're in a place that has actual winters, is it warming up for you? We had like one good day in the 70s and then it's just been chilly again ever since. Okay, so how you apply these styles of the sequin eyeshadows is you would apply it with a brush, then rub your finger in it, and that kind of picks up any of the little sparkles. You can kind of see it better on my finger. And then you would just directly pop those on top. That's the best way to kind of get that glitter to transfer. I gotta say though, it's not the most noticeable on the eye. I can kind of see them flickering in the light. It'll always depend on lighting, but it is a little difficult to see. So that is Almost Famous. The next shade is Miami. Beautiful Miami. Shout out to all my Miami babes. Actually, are any of you from Miami? I would love to know. I'm just kind of saying that, but I have no concrete evidence that anyone watching is from Miami. But shout out to you if you are, or the general Florida area, or anywhere else in the world. Wow, this is so neon and amazing. ColourPop, again, hate to say it, would have loved to see this in the neon collection. Promise I'll let it go eventually, but not yet. I'm still eating sour grapes over here over that situation. Is that an expression? Something about sour grapes. Oh, it's like heaven, this shadow. Oh my goodness. I never saw myself as being like a lime colored person, but this is awakening a whole new thing in me. It's beautiful. That is Miami. The next shade is Debut. It's a nice beigey brown. Always good to have one of these in a palette that's very monochromatic, just so you have something else to work with and blend with. It's a great transition shade. Yaddy daddy dada. I know you know the drill. This This, people, this is what I like to call a puppy brown. Okay? The description makes absolutely no sense, but when I think of a cute little puppy, I think of this color. This is my puppy brown color. Love it, love it, love it. I mean, in the scheme of things, it's a pretty basic color, but it's a puppy brown and I love it for that reason. Yeah, that is debut. I'm sorry I'm yelling at you. I'm excited. I missed you. That's all. Oh my God, help me. The next shade is Booked. I don't know why I've got so peppy there. Booked! Like, settle down. Booked. Just say booked. Like a human. Booked. A beautiful, rich, metallic. Why didn't I do green nails now? I should have done that. It's like March. Oh my gosh, you guys. Alok's birthday is this weekend, and it's gonna be the most awesome weekend, which we both so severely need a good weekend. I don't think we've had a good weekend since my birthday. I'm serious. I am so serious. I've had to, I think, thinking back to things I've said in this video, I think I'm gonna have to cut some stuff out that I said out of anger that I shouldn't have said. So I'm sorry if it gets a little choppy and weird at certain points, but just legally, you'll all know one day. That's all I can say. And I think you'll be really proud of me. Anyway, we're gonna go see the Batman movie. Oh my God, I'm screaming again. I'm so sorry. We're gonna go see the Batman movie, and then we're going to a Harry Potter exhibit. Could I be any more chuggy? Yeah, I could. I definitely could. Don't you even challenge me, because I could. That is Booked. Beautiful. Let's wet the brush, though. Oh my God, do I have setting spray? You guys, I'm living in boxes. I'm not even kidding. Look at, oh, I can't even lift that box. I was gonna lift a box, but there's stuff in it, and it's way too heavy. I was gonna show you how I've been living. Oh, here we go. Here's another one. No, never mind. It's too full. Boxes everywhere. Living out of boxes. I didn't think to unpack a setting spray. Oh, Urban Decay, thank you. Thank you. I don't know why I'm thanking them. I didn't pack this, clearly. I've left some things out thinking I would need it, and luckily this was out. Since it's a bit of a shimmer metallic-y situation, I want to press this on top, just so we can see it applied both ways, and that, look at that. It gives it such a beautiful metallic shine. It richens the color a little bit. Oh my God, I'm so hungry. I feel like I'm gonna be sick. What the heck? I need to feed the beast, if you know what I'm saying. It's beautiful, though, you guys. It is so, so beautiful. It's not as light as it looks on camera. It's richer, for sure. So yeah, that is Booked. The next shade is Playdate. I love how this is looking in the pan. I'm excited to see it on my face. I love it. It is so good. It is so beautiful, you guys. I love this color. Oh my goodness, I love this color. Do you ever like ask your partner to like go somewhere? Like our cats needed kitty litter like an hour ago, and I wanted to go get it while I finish up the video so I can start dinner and it'll be ready. Like when he gets back, I'll have dinner going. And then I'm like, I have not gotten a Ring notification yet to let me know that he has left to go get that. And he never does this, so it's like a one-off for sure. It's not anything serious. It's funny, but I'm like, it's been an hour. There's no Ring notification. The cats are going to need litter soon. So I text him so I don't have to go all the way downstairs. And I said, did you leave yet? And then, don't you know it? It's like 2 minutes after he received my text, I see him leave the house. And he said, yep, on my way. And I'm like, I know you only did that because I saw that you hadn't left yet and you don't want to hear me bitch about it. So you just got your little happy butt out that door. Whatever. Either way. At least it got him moving. No, I'm just, he like literally, he's so great at things. Like he embarrasses me by how, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. He's just so great at chores and tasks. He's so good that he like embarrasses me every weekend. Friday night, I'll rattle off like a list of things we need to grab for the weekend or just certain little errands that we need to run. And then I'll wake up. I like to sleep in on the weekends, okay? I'll wake up around 10 a.m. on Saturday and he'll be home with all the things we need for the weekend. And I'm like, you are making me feel like the worst wife ever that you go and do all that before I even wake up. But he just doesn't want to leave the house. So he'd rather have it all done right away in the morning and then we just sit there all day, which also I'm not complaining about either. I hate leaving the house. So it's just funny. Yeah, that's Playdate. I was talking through it, so I'm sorry, but I did use a little bit of a wet brush there. And it just gave it a really nice, beautiful shine. It is so rich in person. The next shade is After Party, which sounds so fun, but I'm always exhausted at the party. I could never make it to the after party. What am I saying? I'm sorry. I'm getting hungry and delirious. It's a gorgeous matte. Oh my gosh, is it beautiful. What a nice green. I love this brush for my mattes. You guys know I do. It's the Sigma Large Fluff E50 brush. It is so good when you just want to bask your eyeball in some color. Is bask the right coat, I would say. Ladies, frost yourselves. Do you remember that? And oh my gosh. I'm so embarrassed to admit how often I watch How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. It is such a good movie. Women of New York, frost yourselves. Anyway, what the hell am I talking about? That is a great, great matte green. It's not too bright. It's not too dark. It is happy. It's a happy green. That is After Party. The next shade is Palms. This one, oh, I've been so excited to get into this one. I love a deeper green. I do. It has a nice little metallic to it. This is my Sigma E55 brush. It's actually very similar to After Party. It just has a bit of a metallic shade. I mean, you get them both, so it doesn't matter, but I don't like it as much. No, I like it just fine, but it's hard. I was more excited for it in the pan, but After Party itself was so phenomenal. And again, it's a matte. It's totally different. It's a hard shade to follow up. Do you know what I mean? Because After Party was just so beautiful. I'm wetting the brush. See if that punches it up a bit. Oh yeah, I love it with a wet brush. I much prefer it. Oh, that's where it really comes alive and really pops a little bit. But it's still just kind of a light medium green. It's okay. I was more excited about it in the pan, but whatevs. That is the shade Palms. Last but not least, we have the shade Layout. I'm really interested in this one. Ooh. It's a nice little olive. It's honestly olivey, like an olivey khaki brown. Does that make sense? I guess I don't know how best to describe this color because it definitely has some green tone to it. It's really interesting. I guess olive would be the best way to describe it, obviously. Let me take a little blending brush because I really effed that up. This reminds me of the Natasha Denona Safari palette. Why? I don't know. I believe there was a shade like this in there. Or the palette itself, I think. The packaging is this type of color. I like this color a lot, but as you can see, you're going to want to be careful about your crease. This tends to happen. You see that line? It's not the worst thing in the world. It's actually, I love this friggin' color. And it actually kind of looks like you did it on purpose. But the situation is, or I don't want to say the problem, but the reason why this occurs is you don't set your crease well enough, like your primer or your concealer or your base of whatever sort kind of pools up right in your like crease space. And this type of pigment, especially if it's matte, it always just clings to it and it kind of creates that line. It's something you're going to want to be careful and conscious of. Make sure you just set that crease well and then it blends evenly on top. I thought I did it well enough and I guess I didn't. And like with a pair of lashes and everything or not, it kind of looks on purpose. So it could be a good or a bad. Know yourself. Know thyself. Okay. Wow. I made a mistake putting on these nails because I'll never stop doing this and I'm going to be really aggressively waving to people. Anyways, that is Layout. And that is it for this video today, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here with me. I missed you. I loved you. I am so excited for you to see my next few videos that I've already recorded. I just need to finish editing. Please go tell your dads that I am now your dad. And that's just how it goes. Every time I wear this sweater, you report to me. And we will make your life decisions together. What the hell am I saying? I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!